We love beers.
We love finance.
And we love more beers.
Together, we're Finance on Tap.
I'm Dan,
I'm Baxter.
And I'm Nathaniel.
and this podcast is for people that love beers and want to learn about finance. So let's get into today's episode.
Let's start episode 9, 10, 9, 10, 8, 9, something like that.
6, 7?
8, 9.
Did it again.
We got these beers. So we dropped one of them and destroyed it. So I have
An
a
old
repeat
friend.
of the Larry, which we've done in the past.
I rate the Larry.
We like the Larry.
However, I will have a sip of this just to review it as well.
Oh, look
with
at
the boys.
mine.
Yeah, have
Give me a
sip
sip
of
of
this.
it.
This is Mountain Culture Beer Co. Status Quo Pale Ale.
Purchased from the Corinda Tavern.
Ooh, 3 times winner.
Corinda. Shout out to
Gabs,
Corinda.
Hottest
Made us
100.
reviews today.
Okay, let's go.
Status Quo.
Don't say anything until I've had a sip
do you
of
reckon?
this.
Is it good?
I'll tell you guys what I think it tastes like after you guys taste it. Do you know what it tastes like? You know what it tastes like?
Oh.
Can we pause the audio for a second? No?
What?
Why do we
It's like
keep
insect
getting...
No,
repellent.
you know what it tastes like? It tastes like...
Banana?
No, not anything like that.
It tastes like an old, like,
Really do it.
Right.
it tastes like an old, what's it called? What's the one that you like? It's the, oh,
Anyway, I got a
forgot.
Larry.
I don't
You
know.
got a Larry. You wanna
Enjoy it,
swap?
boys.
I think Larry's probably the best beer we've had on
Like
here
stone,
so far.
stone and wood. It's like an old stone and wood.
I don't know if it's stone and wood. It's
Stone and Wood is delicious.
Yeah,
Do
but
you
like
not-
an
do you
old
not
version.
taint Stone and Wood.
No, it's like an old version.
Well, we haven't got a good strike rate with beers.
Speaking of old, so what I've got, we're going to start things off.
Wait a minute.
No,
Are you looking
no,
at
Wait
me?
a
I have,
minute.
Are you looking at me?
no, yeah, old. Now I have, if you remember a few episodes ago, I did a contest and John is going to come in and smack you in the stomach, who's a Commonwealth Games boxer. I'm actually going to ask, depending on, if John's not free, I'm going to get Jimmy in.
Yeah.
I'll ask if he can come in.
But I'd rather John.
I'm going to get one of the two professional boxers to come in and flog your stomach while you drink
Yeah.
a beer. Anyway, but on that, we have another
quiz.
game that's similar.
It's my turn to do.
Now
ask
what
the
I'm going to do,
questions.
well, have you got one prepared?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. Ask
Oh,
me a question.
Go.
What's the topic?
The exact, so I have to ask you the
Go. Do it.
flipping.
Ready?
So
Go. Now.
what the game is
Yeah.
I'm thinking
7.
6.
I'm thinking of a bank or a lender.
Okay.
So bank or lender on our panel.
Yep.
Mhm.
And first one to guess it, the loser also has to have a punishment, which we'll think of.
Okay, go.
Anyway, so the first one to guess it wins.
Okay.
You can ask either a yes or no question. If you get the answer as yes, then you can ask another question.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously if you guess the actual bank or lender, then that is a win.
Okay.
All right.
So let me quickly, in my mind, think of one.
Yep.
I'm going to go... All right, I have got one.
What?
I've
Okay,
got
can I
one.
guess straight away?
Was it the bank?
Bank West.
No, your turn.
What?
So bank or lender, ask a yes or no question, or a, like, is it this? Is it that? You're trying to figure out what bank or lender it is.
Did you give us a clue or anything?
No, you're meant to ask questions to figure it out.
Oh, right.
There's like 20
Got you.
questions.
Am I one of the big 4?
No.
Okay.
All right. I'd like to guess straight away. Eubank.
No.
Okay. Am I part of one of the big 4's
No.
sister companies?
Not that I'm aware
Suncorp.
of.
Suncorp Bank.
No.
Do I deal with self-employed?
Yes, but yes. Like, you'll accept self-employed, but you won't graciously do it.
Okay, ING.
No. No, you got a yes anyway. You get 2 guesses. If you say yes, if you get yes, you get another guess.
Oh.
Yes question equal, yeah, so go.
Am I competitive with rates?
You are competitive with rates.
So I'm not graciously accepting of self-employed clients.
But yeah, you wouldn't If I said I'm self-employed,
That's not you already asked that before.
No, I'm just confirming. Confirming the question.
You said, would you accept self-employed? Yes. But if, when you're doing the appointment and they start talking about it, you wouldn't, if someone starts saying they're self-employed, you wouldn't start thinking this back.
Okay. All right. Have I got a fast turnaround?
I think it's I don't do too much with them. I think it's reasonable.
Who does the most with them in our team?
I think we're all pretty minimal with them. I can't remember the last time I saw anyone lodge with them.
Okay.
But you can't. It's a yes/no question.
Okay. So,
Yeah, okay, come on.
Yeah, I understood. Oh, I got it wrong, so it's your turn.
Does the bank start with a B?
No.
Are you on Bank West again?
He's doubling down. I'm just making sure.
You sure
With
it's not
bank.
game?
No.
Okay. So we have wrote loans with them before.
We definitely have. I know for a fact that we've done loans with them before.
Yep.
We haven't done too much with them.
Oh, I know what it is.
And I could be wrong. So they're definitely not my most used lender. They're probably one of my least used lenders or lenders I have used.
Who's used them the most? Wait, you can't say
Again,
that.
Yes or no?
I can't. It's yes or no
Sorry,
questions, but
still, this is my first day.
I generally also couldn't probably answer that question because
You don't pay attention.
No, because I don't think anyone uses them that much.
Okay, so is it my turn now?
Not
Okay,
to say
okay.
it's a
Yeah,
bad
it's your turn.
bank or lender, but
Does this bank used to be a union?
not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of. Again, that could be wrong.
Are they a members bank?
I'm gonna actually just search that one real quick because I
If they're a union, I swear.
no, I actually think that I don't think they are.
Members equity.
I don't think I don't no I don't
That's
think
what I was thinking.
no they're not that. I don't think they.
Are they a bank that most clients would know?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
And I don't think they it's a mutual bank structure.
Mutual bank. Okay.
It's not purely member owned. It operates as a commercial bank under broader is a publicly listed company, so it's not like, it's not like a Great Southern Bank or anything like that.
Okay.
It's my turn.
First Federal?
No.
I think they're ASX. They're publicly listed, you said, right?
Supposedly, from what I've just been advised.
Okay.
Again, I don't know. I know a bit
So they're
about
trading on the ASX, that's what it means.
supposedly. I haven't seen it, but according to this, yes.
Okay, go.
Okay.
We don't know.
Scoop.
I don't ASX check all the lenders we're accredited
Okay,
with.
but what does it say in the Googles? You check it. and
Yeah,
Google-
What does it say on
Put the
Googles?
bank and then ASX in it. Is it there?
It says yes, they are.
Okay. Okay.
You don't even ask questions. You're just guessing the bank. So we go. Yeah.
Now you guessed the bank. Now you missed two.
No. Oh, you said I'm gonna guess.
All right, fine. Guess
Okay.
or lender. I should say
The lender.
bank or lender.
Oh no.
So you said they don't start with a B, right? You said that.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you said that.
I guess
So is that yes? They don't start with the letter B.
it's a no. So it's
Okay.
Daniel's turn.
No,
That's why.
I said they don't start with the letter B. You said yes, they don't start.
So you asked the question. And it's done no. So it's Daniel's turn.
What do you mean?
What did you just ask me? Yes or no?
I said yes or no. They don't start with the. You said no.
Do
Yeah,
they,
exactly. I said no.
Wait,
So
Do
they,
they-
do start with the
So
letter
you get a
B.
yes, and
Do
you
they
get
participate in the any government schemes?
yes.
Is it Oswald?
No.
No.
Bendigo Bank.
No.
No, we do a fair bit with Bendigo.
I like Bendigo. Bendigo's
Yeah.
good.
Bendigo's good.
If you're
So-
with Bendigo, you're a good bank.
Okay, so they're in the.
Now you're with a good bank.
Do you have to be in a certain profession to be in this bank?
No.
Okay.
Have we all written loans with this bank?
I have no
Within
idea.
the last-
I have no idea if I know Dan has. I could not tell you if you have or not.
Okay.
I know Dan has.
Uh-huh.
All right, go, Vay. Go, Dan.
Okay. I'm still struggling. I'm still struggling.
That's actually a good choice here.
Yeah.
You both know. I know you
Oh.
both know it.
Is it Gateway?
No.
No.
I could. I want to give it a hint, but it's just immediately gonna give it away.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, are they more of like a rural bank?
Not a rural bank, but they are
Oh.
not a. I wouldn't. They're not a rural bank. Not rural.
Are they Tasmanian?
Yes, they are.
My state.
Yes.
Wait a second.
Boom.
Nice.
Finally win
Bang.
one. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Mm.
Funnily enough, my home loan was with them.
Years
ago.
When you ask these questions, like, are they like some of these questions, I'm like, oh, bro, self-employed my state, like they can do it, but you're not sitting there like, you're self-employed. It's a my state deal, baby.
They used to be, funnily enough, they were actually, because I had my home loan with them, like back in the day, and they were actually really good with self-employed.
I think my state is an unreal bank in the right circumstances, but if it's not the right circumstance, they can be a not. No bank is not a good bank.
Yeah, that's true.
But you know what I mean? Like, my state's very,
They're not preferred.
you're either what we want or you're not what I want.
Yeah.
If you ever get recommended my state, it's probably because you're a very good fit for it.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing. My state's a great bank.
Yeah. 100%.
So
a good game. I like the fact that I won. So what's happening to
now
Nathaniel?
we're going to have some form of professional boxer come in and flog your stomach while you have a beer.
Yeah.
And you also get the same treatment.
What do you mean?
Well, you lost that, did you not?
Okay, fine.
Cool.
My turn. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Like, we're very well rehearsed.
So rehearsed.
I'm thinking of a bank.
Okay.
Completely
Here we go.
original idea.
Didn't see this one coming.
Wait, where did this come
You
from?
didn't know this
Okay.
was coming.
Go.
Ask me a question, I'll tell you.
Has to be on our panel.
Okay.
Yep.
And you said bank.
Or just on a lender
Bank
on our
or
panel.
lender?
Bank or lender?
Okay, when would it
Okay,
be?
on our panel. Okay. Do
Yes.
I use them often?
No.
Okay.
Can they take alt doc applications?
Yes.
Have you done
Oh,
loans
hey, I
with
got a
them?
yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, get out of there.
All right, my bad.
Can you go to them if you have missed repayments on your credit rating?
Yes.
Can they lend to you above 80% LVR?
Yes.
Can you... Would you consider them, of the non-bank lenders, would you consider them as one of the more competitive interest rate lenders?
No.
Okay. I put it on a platter for you.
Okay. For what they do, the market that they're in, are they competitive?
Yes.
Are they 60% of Nathaniel's deals?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Mamani.
No.
No?
No.
No.
Do I write many deals with them?
No. Used to. That's a hint.
I mean, used to like when you say
Just to be clear, the punishment for this one is equal to whatever we're
can we get in
punishing.
clarification?
Okay.
When you say
No.
No,
That's
you
what I'm
can't.
saying.
It's
That's
yes
what
or
I'm saying.
no.
Next person.
What is it? Define
next
used to like.
person.
Like last week I used to or some bullshit. You haven't read a whole deal with them for a week.
Are they? Do they do self-employed well?
Yes.
They do low doc. No,
Sorry, I wasn't
no, they
really.
don't do. They're
I've
awful
just
with
tuned in.
self-employed, but they take low doc.
I've just tuned in. Okay. I'm just trying to think. If you turn the light on, would it get brightened?
No.
No.
You're on the right wavelength there.
Okay.
Would you say that the BDM is cool?
Yes.
Would you say that I have not had a great experience? Would you say that how do I frame this properly? Have I ever had conflict with any of the people from that organization?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
No.
At any aggregation events?
Not to my knowledge, no.
So not the one I'm thinking.
No.
You know what
No,
I'm
yeah, no.
Even I knew. That's a dead
No,
giveaway.
no.
I'm waiting for the next one. I'm on this. Okay. It's going to be so obvious when you tell us too.
Ooh. I think I have an idea.
Okay.
I used to do a bit with them.
Used to. Are they... are they a mortgage manager?
Yes.
What? Still not getting. Is it 360?
No.
No.
Do they sponsor any sporting teams, to your knowledge?
Yes.
Red Z?
No.
No?
No.
Sporting.
You're getting closer, though.
What?
What?
You're like right next to it.
What?
Can we just start guess? No, you can't just
Okay,
one at a
you
time.
can if you want.
Go.
Ask more questions.
So they sponsor. Is it Resimac?
No.
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 No,
You're on the
that's-
right. You're on the right.
Yeah,
like
yeah, so-
tier. Yeah.
'Cause they
Let's try.
sponsor-
No.
Oh my god!
You start naming them. You
We
get.
just dropping hints here, and they sponsor sporting events. Okay.
They sponsor teams, like sporting teams.
Wait, don't give it away, don't give it away, don't give it away.
You know this, in Australian sporting team. They sponsored them in the past.
The first Mac?
No,
No.
it's
Oh.
very obvious.
Is it?
You'll know it.
Not Pepper, is it?
Yes.
Is it Pepper?
Yeah,
Bro, I was like,
Oh man! I was like,
the whole time I was like, Pepper's too obvious. It wouldn't be Pepper.
All right. Dan's
Sure.
already got a punishment, so you take it
He's
by
got double
default.
punishment now.
That's true.
You have to do two.
No,
now.
you take it by
got-
default, 'cause
you
Dan's
take
already
it
got
by
one.
default.
Yay!
Why would I say
Everyone's
Yay,
getting smacked.
teamwork.
Yay!
I'm 100% not saying by
And just
default.
like 2026
I'll-
makes the dream work.
I'll organize when we get the date of the next podcast. I
Yeah.
will organize for it to happen.
Yeah.
Leave that as my responsibility. But fuck no, I didn't lose these games.
Wow.
Wow.
They call me a non-team player, but I'm not going to
Wow.
get gut shot by drinking a beer because I named the bank.
Wow.
It's not a bank, it's a lender.
It's my turn then.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, the viewers.
If I
are
get
in
this
for a
right, I get to
treat this
donate
game.
my shot.
Okay.
What? No, you do another one. Like Dan does. You have to do two.
No, but I've got two. I got to donate it.
And you do a third. It doesn't
Okay,
bother
good.
me.
Alright.
I'd rather donate it. Double or
Okay.
nothing.
I've got one.
Who starts? I get to start because I won last round.
Okay, fine.
Are you a deposit-taking institution? Bank.
Yes.
You're on our panel.
Yes.
Are you owned by a major?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Are you not listed on the ASX?
I don't think so.
So that's
No.
a yes.
That's a no.
No.
So you are listed on the
I
ASX.
said I don't think.
I don't think so.
I said, are you not listed?
Okay, so okay.
Oh, my bad.
No.
So
Okay,
no.
so yes.
Alright.
Ah.
Ah,
Gotcha.
okay,
Got him.
My bad.
Okay, this is
All right,
so
all right.
mischievous.
Oh, yeah, good one. Hey.
All right, here we go. Have we written loans with this bank in the last 365 days?
Yes.
What about in the last 3 months?
No.
Oh.
No one has. Okay.
Hmm.
Bank.
No, I don't think so.
Do they have interest rates that would beat Commonwealth Bank's standard MAV package discount?
Yes.
Okay.
What is that question?
The MAV, when you search the MAV package, it's already discounted. It says you have to apply a discount. It's a decent rate, but
They are good when we're platinum. So let's be nice. Just come on.
Oh,
we got
big dog.
we got it all. Yeah,
So they're comparable to the platinum CBA.
Yeah.
you could compare it.
Well,
Or Flame St. George.
everyone's great. Everyone is great on our panel for, like you said earlier, for a different.
Not everyone is great as St. George.
In this case,
but
they're-
yes.
Wait a minute.
rates
wait a
are
minute.
probably-
What about ANZ? Have we-
I love ANZ.
Their rates are probably more competitive to begin with.
Okay. Not in the last 6 months. Do you need to provide bank statements?
Is it his go?
No, already yes.
Yeah, you got it. Yes.
Okay.
Do you need to provide bank statements when submitting an application?
Yes.
Would you consider this bank uneasy? How do I provide that? I'm trying to be professional and get a yes out of you. Would you consider this bank not a simple application process? If a client said to you, I need a one-touch approval, would you go to this bank?
I haven't had issues.
You asked two
in the
questions
past.
on
Have you ever got a one-touch approval at this bank?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's Nathaniel's go.
I got a yes.
No, but you asked two questions
Yeah,
over
because I
there.
keep getting yeses. It's not my fault. I was thinking Oswald.
All right, then.
Respectfully to Oswald.
That's
Wait,
no.
so no. So
That's
it's
no.
not us white. All right, relax.
This is BS. I deliberately asked my questions to get some.
Okay. All right.
There's a whole episode of just gets
Does
the bank.
this bank-
This is the movie. Luke's
Is this bank? So it's not a major, right?
Mm.
Okay.
That's your question.
And we haven't. Yeah. Okay. I'm just
You
confirming.
got it right though.
You said
Yeah, I'm
two.
just
Yeah, but
confirming.
you said two
I'm just
yeses, and it
confirming.
was the next person.
I'm just confirming.
Yeah.
That's one of your yeses.
Okay. Fine.
What? You looked at me like.
So this is more of a non-conforming lender.
No.
That's not. Is it a member-owned bank?
I'd have to look.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Was it People's First?
No.
Like People's Choice. That's different.
No, they fused with
Yeah.
People's
okay,
First
all right.
and that other bank. Is this episode even
It
an
is-
episode?
it is
This is just a
member.
game
Yeah.
show.
It is member owned.
Is it Kudos Bank?
It is members owned.
Is it Kudos Bank?
No.
You asked that. I just asked that.
Then that's
Okay.
not-
Wait. Is it Emmy Bank?
No.
Is it Members Equity Bank? Is it?
Well, just so we can move on to something else.
Is it ING?
No.
Wait. Let me guess first.
We should just move on.
We should. We've been on. I had a fun little niche game, and now
We should just move on.
Okay. Fine.
Move. Is it Move Bank?
Yes.
I win. That's not for you.
We just moved on though.
Yeah, we did move on.
No, and I guessed it.
Okay. You get it.
Winners win,
Now
baby.
they're all gonna punch out. us.
Undefeated.
But it's crazy though. We do have a pretty decent sized panel, which is good. And
We're all about decent sizes at Woodrow Finance.
Yeah.
Size Nathaniel.
What do you mean? I thought we were.
Well,
all-
you're not accredited with Bank Australia, so you have a slightly
I
smaller
am. I will
panel.
be in the next 24 hours.
But you're not right now. So it'd be safe to say that you're smaller.
they're pretty good.
No, but he's smaller than you and I, panel-wise.
They're larger.
So your panel is smaller than us, right? You have a smaller panel than us.
I think you
A
find
panel,
that my
sorry.
piano is
He
slightly
has a small,
No.
he does. He
surprising.
have a smaller panel than us.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes. So it's safe to say that your panel is smaller than ours.
Yeah.
Because you don't have Bank Australia yet. So cool.
Yep. Anyway,
That's it. And just remember that just because it's not about how big your panel is, it's about how you use the panel that you've been given.
that's true.
And because there's some, it's not about the.
Would you like to
what's
see
that
the?
saying? No,
Would you like to see the members
there's a
on the
great
piano?
saying that I heard once. It's not about the. It's not about the wand. It's the wizard, right? And that goes to show it's not about the broker's panel. It's about the broker. How well you can leverage the available
That
lenders.
is actually
to you.
true. Knowing
Yeah.
policy.
Knowing how good you can use policy for your panel.
You're a terrible person.
What? I'm so confused right now. What do you mean?
All right.
Oh man, but no, that's fun. That's fun. I still think that you kind of lost that one.
Yeah, you
there,
definitely
so
lost that one.
I won all of them.
I just feel like you lost that one.
Well,
Alright.
I think that when
I
you're
don't think
getting
you lost
clogged
the
up-
audience with your piano jokes.
Yeah.
No, I think you lost the audience when neither of you came with any games prepared, and I had to for the third week in a row have one ready to go.
Yeah.
So
It was
how
the
about you
same
two
game.
suffer your own
It was the same
Yeah,
game.
exactly.
It was the same game.
Suffer your own consequences.
Yeah. No,
Anyway,
accept
let's
it.
talk about now
Yeah.
the biggest property myth. So when I say I'm pointing over there, I'm pointing at that fly that was going over the wall over there.
Yeah, it's true. We get rid of that.
And I can hear Luke being like, shut up.
Yeah.
Anyway, so on a completely, again, unrelated note, I need 20% deposit, quotation marks. I mean, I need a 20% deposit.
Well, we kind of already covered a lot of that in last week's
Alright, so
episode.
if you need a 20% deposit,
So guarantor.
this is not the episode for you.
You
Go
only
away.
need 2%.
Yeah.
So
Go,
that
get a
we-
last one.
Yep, cool.
Get a last one.
I'll just go to my bank. Absolutely correct.
Yep.
Just way easier. Significantly faster, better interest rates. Yep. Don't waste time going to bank. Rates matter more than structure. Obviously, you're going to get the best rate directly at the branch as well. Tie straight into the previous one.
Two birds with one stone.
I'll fix it later. You won't need to fix it later if you go to the branch again. So here we go. And again, this is off the top of my head.
Yeah.
And I can't buy until everything is perfect.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you go to the branch, everything is perfect. So
100%.
all covered in one. Moral of the story. If you want to buy a house,
Yeah.
where do you go?
The branch.
The branch. on the branch, right? So this is a true story.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
if you
Oh my god.
I can't say too much about it, but like, if you want to know more about it, literally go to the Woodrow Finance Google reviews, scroll down like 6 months, and look at my name. There's a lot to go through.
That's a lot of reviews.
But anyway, yes, this is actual. This is real. There's a Google review on there about the whole thing. So basically, I had a client, a great position,
Yeah.
and they went to a bank, one of the big ones, and I'm not going
Yeah.
to say which one because they're still a great bank. But basically, they were told, "Yep, cool, you're all good to go, pre-approved, no stress." They went and bought unconditionally at an auction a $1.6 million property, and they paid a 5% deposit on the day of getting the contract. And yeah. Anyway, they went into the branch directly, and then the teller told them they're all good to go. The teller said, "This is my email, etc." They sent the contract the day they got it through to the teller, and then the teller went on leave, and then
Do they still call them tellers?
well, whatever. I don't know. I don't work in
Yeah,
branch.
yeah.
I don't- So anyway, they spoke the loan assessment officer or whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it, and then they just assumed everything was good because they sent it through and the branch said you're all good. They then call the branch 5 days out from settlement and said, "Hey, by the way,
I remember this one.
Hey,
Yeah.
by the way, we have settlement. Can you accept settlement?" The person working at the branch has then gone back and said, "Hey, I've just gotten back. I've had a look at things. I was wrong to give you pre-approval. You're actually not able to borrow any money
Wow.
from us." This bank actually ended up sending them a cease to bank with us notice.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened behind the scenes on this, but they
Wow.
they put a complaint in about the whole process, and then whatever
Crazy.
happened, and they were told that we don't want your business anymore, which I think is a bit. Anyway, we're not going to get into that. Yeah, so these guys here were told, like, when you go to the branch, it's not always the most accurate thing. They were told they can do that. They came to me via referral of a friend and were told that basically we have 5 days to settle, or we're about to lose out on a 5%
I remember that.
deposit on a 1.6 mil purchase, which we got done. Bless the lender that we used. Oh my! I'll give a shout out in this instance. MA Money came through clutch.
Yeah.
MA Money,
Fluent.
no, it's unreal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
MA Money's good.
MA Money, like
Shout
unreal,
out.
unreal what they did in that. Like
100%.
it was one of the best lending experiences I've had. That application, like how proactive they were for it. But the big thing was like you can't just, as we were just joking about, you can't just get told like these clients as well. By the FYI, had a 60% deposit.
Yeah. There
So
you
like
go.
like you can't get told like I got a 20% deposit and just go to the branch. Or like when a lot of the time it's very different to what actually happens. So and yes, you can get it. I'm not saying the branch is never right because they are a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But make sure that you have a fully assessed pre-approval, and if you're going to go to the branch, make sure that it's all done properly, because a lot of the time the people that you speak to when you go in there, they're just sending it off to the assessors anyway, and they're not.
Yeah.
It's funny that you bring it up as well because, obviously we work very closely with real estate agents, right? So everyone says they've got a pre-approval, but out in the market, out there shopping, you're just excited to go buy a house and you just trust everything you get told.
Yeah.
And the whole pre-approval myth is the fact that, I've got a pre-approval, it's okay. Well, reality is you've got to make sure that pre-approval is actually okay. Because I used to work in a bank, and I remember back in the day, it was just a more of a ploy to keep people sticky. And it wasn't fully assessed. It was just a piece of paper going, yeah, your credit file's fine, subject to checking everything, you'll be pre-approved.
For all the real estate agents that I work with now, like the question, are you pre-approved, doesn't exist anymore. The new question, I know that you do this as well, whether it be like real estate buyers agents, and I assume you do. It's like the question of are you pre-approved kind of doesn't exist anymore, and it's now, are you auction ready? Are you in a position to place an unconditional offer today? As brokers, we're obviously not advising our clients to make unconditional offers, but we're getting them in a position where if they want to and they're aware of it, they are able to, whether that be attending an auction, whether that be putting an unconditional offer and so on. And that's where it really kind of breaks. And I'm speaking to the real estate agents, changing the vocabulary, even asking the same client, are you pre-approved and can you make an unconditional offer today?
Yeah.
Very different answers come out of that. And I think that's a difference where, especially with direct to bank, asking, can I do unconditional offers? Can I go to an auction, or am I pre-approved? Results in a different answer.
What if I banked with that bank for 20 years?
Then you've banked for them for 20 years. Okay, let's do a scenario here. You've been with a bank for 20 years and your mate at a barbecue has just got a loan with that bank.
Yeah.
Let's build a loan that is going to be as competitive as this mate's loan.
Yeah, because
we all have the mate with the home loan that is the most insane home loan ever. To match that mate's home loan, negative 3% interest rate. The bank's going to have to pay you to have the loan. Your mate has the best interest there ever is. Number 2, offset accounts. 1 million offset accounts. Your mate, his family, his daughter, his son, his grandmother, his uncle, every person and their dog in that family that has a bank account, offset. Fees. Him, the next 5 generation, all waived. No one will ever pay a fee. He's been with that bank for 20 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
They have to show their loyalty.
It's a long time.
They'll
like
never charge him a fee.
What I was getting at was the fact that, how when you've been with a bank for so long,
Yeah.
you automatically think, because this is the old school method of thinking,
Yeah.
loyalty, right?
Yeah.
And loyalty is a very tough thing to come by these days. But if you think about, 20 years ago, I've been banking with the same bank for, whatever, they should just give me a loan. Well, that's not how the world
It's
works
different now.
anymore.
Because back then, banking was all face-to-face,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
Now it's all digital over the phone.
And it doesn't matter how much deposit you have to a certain degree. If you have 70%, 80% deposit, doesn't mean you're going to get,
Thank you, Royal Commission.
I say, whenever I talk to, especially first home buyers, I find the most effective with them. I'm like, when you're trying to buy a home, and because they've never had a loan before, they don't understand how it works.
Yeah.
When you're trying to buy, we call it the yin and yang of lending. Like it's a bit cliche, but it's the yin and yang of lending, right?
Okay.
Like, it has to balance out. If you have a $600,000 deposit and only $20,000 income, then you're only going to be able to, you're only going to be able to spend limited to what you're only going to be able to spend limited to
1 million
to what the income is.
yen.
But if you have, $600,000 income and $0 deposit, again, you're only limited to, because of LVR, so you have to find that balancing mark, like the yin and yang between it, where it balances out
Yeah.
between the deposit and the income. And yes, there is exceptions. So if you've got you know, $1 million a year income, there's ways around it. But for the most part, you know, if you got like $200,000 with $0 in the bank, there's not really an exception. You have to be able to balance those things out.
Yeah. I agree.
Unless.
When
I say that, there is exceptions, but that's like for the most part.
Elaborate on the exception?
Basically, you have a Daniel Woodrow, and Daniel Woodrow will just personally guarantee your loan. Then Daniel Woodrow is doing. He spoke to me about this before the episode, and we were meant to wait till the end, but I'm just so excited to talk
This is
about
not
it.
true.
I'm so excited to talk about that. I need to bring it up now. We're doing a giveaway.
No, we're not.
Anyone that comments on this video, Daniel Woodrow will personally guarantor.
No, that is not.
Comment.
He will personally
What do you want them to
guarantor
comment?
your home loan up to $1 million.
If you've reached the podcast this far and you
if
comment,
you listen to this segment,
and you
he will
comment
personally-
There is no giveaways.
Woodrow
Comment-
Finance.
Comment yes with an exclamation mark at the end and a 2 after it, and you will go
What's
in.
the 2 for?
But to show that you're actually listening.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
And
Fair enough.
and you will get entered into the competition. and
Yes,
if you win,
exclamation mark
you
2.
have a Woodrow guarantor.
There'll be a draw.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I got my own problems.
How many subscribers for a Woodrow guarantor?
Let me think on it. I'll tell you next episode.
Come on, think of the growth of each.
Nah, I'm good. We'll get you one first. But that's your 2026 goal, isn't it?
Did I just get a one-on-one Daniel Woodrow? Podcast etiquette and conversational topics. What does that mean?
Please don't give away my house.
Oh, here's another one from Harmony.
But this is a good way to get into a property guarantor. I think we've covered it before, but it's always a good thing to bring up. But
Yeah.
yeah, good games, good
Anyway.
times. Keen for a better beer.
Fun game, myth or move.
We already had we played games the whole time.
Yeah, I was just speaking off of my head.
But do you want to play one more? I could get you.
No, well, I've already won all my games. I don't really want to go on a losing streak.
Would you reckon
Plan
this
for
year, like, would you fix or would you keep it on variable?
I would not touch. Bro.
I think it depends.
Nah.
Depends on how much disposable income you got, right? Because that's what the variable's for.
Yeah.
Pump that offset.
But I mean, with the market the way it's going
the
at
market?
the moment.
Right, fix
What would
just
you
one.
fix? Or?
All right, CBA, for example, 0 days notice, on the spot, 0 point. I'm not singling out CPA here. A lot of other banks have done this. CBA is a great lender. We have Platinum CBA here, one of the top
I'm
CBA
Platinum
brokers.
Yeah.
But CBA, just as an example, not as well, they just on Monday increased their fixed rates 0.4% on the spot.
Two.
Which and it's not. I'm not singling out CBA again. Like
So what's the
a lot
current
of
rate
banks have
right
done
now?
this.
What's the current fixed
Well,
rate?
now you're fixing over 6% for most LVRs.
Is that 2 years?
Over
fixed?
6%. Yeah, no, I'm like 2, even 1.
1 year fixed.
Yeah, so like most lenders now have gone like if you would have fixed like 60 days ago, you could have
Depends.
gotten but you could have gotten high 4s, right? And now to fix, you're talking about like mid to high 5s, if not 6s.
My biggest conversation when I have clients talking about fixed to variable
Yeah.
regarding their what kind of product they want, it's going to be, all right, do you have the capacity to make extra repayments?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Offset variable. Okay. What do you have planned? You have holidays, family plans,
Yeah.
things like that. If that's not within the budget, all right, let's focus on, all right, this is because you have security, right? When you have a fixed rate, this is what my repayments are going to be. All right. Do you want flexibility? Do you want the best of both worlds? We've got lenders for that as well.
Yeah.
Otherwise, fine.
It's good. It's
Let's
good.
go
It
fixed.
depends on everyone's
Yeah.
situation.
All right. Oh, I'm scared. This is kind of, new in my, this is the biggest amount of debt I've ever had in my entire life. Let's just see what it feels like for the next 1 to 2 years. Okay. And then we can readjust,
Yeah.
But personally, I'd stick to that variable just because then you've got mobility, you've got flexibility. I want to get more equity. I can do that with the same bank. I can fine tune, or I can move to a different bank if I need to.
I'm I'm very, very limited in this market to fix rates. And I think there is exceptions to a few people who have done fixes for recently. But for me, I just think that, especially the kind of people I'm working with, it's so limiting on what what you can kind of like 2 years from now, right? If you fix, like you don't know what the rate's going to be. 2, the rates are at the point right now. We're talking, yes, like if we're back in 2021, 2022, when you can get these sub 2% fixed rates. Yeah. And that's
back in my day.
That makes sense doing. But like right now,
You've been doing it for a while now then.
But when you're having to substitute, like having an offset account, when you're having to substitute the money that can be in there, the potential additional repayments, like the ability to, you know, I want to buy an investment property in 12 months, pull out the equity and do it. I can't do that because I'm fixed. Like,
not everyone's like that though.
I know not everyone's like that, but I'm just saying, I think now more than ever because it's so easy to just say yes back then when the rates are so low, but now when people actually are like, oh, the fixed and variables are at a very similar level. I think now is more important than ever to actually have the conversation about like, what do you want to do in the next couple of years? Like, what are your intentions? Where do you see yourself? What's your plan while you're paying the loan over the next 2 years?
That's what I just said.
It's not what you said.
I just said
so
that.
you win.
Run it back.
What do you mean you said that?
So what do you reckon the rate's going to do this year? They're going to going up?
I reckon we're going.
They're going to go down.
I think they go up and then they'll plateau.
Okay.
I think they'll stay steady.
What?
Maybe like 1 or 2 rate hikes.
You told me this line, and I say this to every single person that asks me about interest rates.
Did you put money on it?
No, every single person that asks me about interest rates. I speak to anyone that I speak to, no matter that. And I got some of my clients are like crazy up in the finance world, right?
Okay.
And every single person that I'll speak to, I'll say the same thing. And down to earth, I don't have a crystal ball. Any mortgage broker that says they got a crystal ball and can tell you what the rates are doing, they're cap. No one knows. You can look at like the ASX, like you can look at the ASX market, right? And there's a market for what the rates are going to do, which is like very accurate. But at the same time, no one knows what's going to happen. I think like either look at that or look at what, like, for example, CBA. CBA, the biggest, most successful bank in all of Australia, leading bank in the market. Like, why would they just randomly increase their fixed rates by a whole 0.5% nearly?
Yeah.
They obviously know something, or they obviously forecasting something.
But the banks don't always know everything.
But CBA, like we could go on and make a list. I'm just using it as an example.
A lot of them.
I could name 3 to 4 major / top tier lenders right now who in the last 2 weeks have increased their interest rates by over 0.4%. And why would all of them in sync just do that? Because they know they have a pretty good feeling what's going on.
Actually, over the past like 3-4 months, from I think October, November, the banks were increasing the fixed rates, right? But the RBA kept those rates the same. So maybe the banks were preemptively looking at something far in the future.
Could be.
It's because the inflation rate's
could be a
gone
scare
up.
tactic too.
Exactly.
It's because,
right?
Because the cash rate's based on inflation, and inflation, like we.
But I think on a consumer level, the question that I ask back to my clients is why? Why is that important for you?
Yeah,
you know?
100%.
Like, where are you on your journey? Are you fine tuning or are you leveraging? Right? If we're leveraging, then fixed rate doesn't really matter.
Well, that's why the banks have assessment rates when you give them money anyway.
The client's interest rate should never be selected on what you think, what the broker thinks is going to happen with interest rates. It should always be selected on the client's position and what their strategy is with the loan.
Yeah, 100%.
Like if a client ever sat there and was like, I'm fixing because my mortgage broker reckons the rate. I'm like, bro, we've been writing loans for 5.5, 6 years. You've been doing like what, 15, 20, 30 years
Wow.
or something. Jurassic Park music. But seriously, like it doesn't matter how experienced you are as a broker. Like at the end of the day, we don't get, and I see on LinkedIn, I see on Facebook, I see on all that kind
Instagram.
of stuff, brokers posting about like, blah, 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 blah. I think that the rates, like, I know that the rates are like, bro, like,
it's always the same.
We've been doing
LinkedIn.
this
It's always the
for
same.
so long, and we
RBA,
all know,
blah, blah, blah.
as a mortgage broker, you don't get given that information. Yes, you can make an educated guess, but like, we find out realistically the same day that they make a public announcement. We just get emailed it directly, rather than like those, like the public who find it out.
I think you nailed the question. That's pretty much what I was going with. I think it's all dependent on the client's situation at the end of the day. There's no right or wrong answer. You know?
How do you think the rates, whatever they do, will affect property prices this year?
If you are a client and you ask your broker about interest rates and they tell you it's going to go up or down, ask them if they are a wizard.
You got a wizard, Hattie.
You wizard.
You got a wizard, Hattie.
You're a wizard.
No, that's good. That might affect borrowing capacities if rates go up, but that's, pretty much all we worry about.
Yeah.
To be fair, borrowing capacities. I don't see the rates, again, like, I'm rolling dice here, but I don't see the rates going higher than the peak of what they've been in the last, 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty...
My guess is they're going to be on hold, but that's my guess.
I think we're around, we may see a slight increase, but, or decrease either way, a minor adjustment.
Yeah.
But I think right now we're kind of around where it's going to part. And it actually is, I would say, reasonably healthy on borrowing capacities, all that kind of stuff. I feel like, I'm not getting as many people being like, oh, I should be able to borrow so much more than that. Oh yeah, fair. When they hear you can normally hear a ratio between oh yeah, this is what your current capacity is and your repayment, and then being but I can afford so much more than that.
Are you saying people are getting comfortable now with the way that the market is?
I think they've just accepted the truth.
If people are getting comfortable, do you reckon it'll get shaken up again?
But I don't say comfortable is the word. I think people are becoming accustomed to the fact that with the new market or how aggressive the Australian, especially when you look at Brisbane, Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, even Perth.
I think not even Brisbane, but Greater Brisbane.
I think
Toowoomba.
Greater Brisbane. I think people are now more accustomed to the fact that if you want to buy property in these areas, you need to sacrifice. Previously, it'd be I'm not sacrificing that much of my income to buy a house.
How dare you talk to me about
you think that I'm going to do that? But
my
now it's
entertainment expense is not
if
discretionary.
I'm going to buy that house in this area,
Another
that's
thing you got
reasonable.
to think about when you're doing loans for that scenario is exit strategy. How are you going to pay it off when you retire?
That's probably more of a obviously as someone that can, you would be. I guess it would be weird. Hey, you've recently. When did you? I hope it's not too personal, but you refinanced recently, yes?
Yes.
And was this the first time that you got asked about exit strategy, or had?
I didn't get asked.
Oh, so you didn't need an exit strategy?
No.
He was out of the jacket.
But how?
Hey.
So are you not?
I'm not that old.
What are you going to say
if the loan term is to exceed the retirement age?
Nah, I'm fine.
What would you say? What would you say
For his exit strategy?
No, just for you. If just preempting.
Nah, it'd be investment, baby. What do you mean?
Go on.
So if you're buying an investment, your exit strategy would be
You don't need
just say
you don't really need to write if you're buying an investment, it's your exit strategy is if you need to exit, you sell it. It's an investment, you liquidate it. But I already spoke about this. I'm investment. I'm so investment heavy. I'm not.
Yeah, I see the merit in that a lot now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I speak about this today, right?
Yeah.
I'm not. I can see value in the grants, but I'm not. Yeah,
There's a lot of tax benefits as well, right?
Yeah.
which we're not able
We're
to
not
talk about.
accountants.
Sorry,
Maybe
not this episode.
if you're an accountant and you want to talk about tax benefits
Yep.
to a whole 3 people,
and
you
have a
know
beverage.
where to come. All right, so for an undisclosed reason, we need to end the episode now.
Thanks for tuning
Pleasure
in.
seeing you today. I'll see you. What?
That's me, my handshake.
If you want to know more about home loans,
You say.
No, that's
Call me.
insane.
No.
Yeah, I'll see you next time.
yeah, whatever the market does, we're ready to cook.
And that's the end of today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you didn't fall asleep. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope you learned something.